We use the phrase child's play to describe something that is easy to do. But the truth of the matter is that child's play is not easy necessarily. Where there has been violence and hatred and menace, where the mirror in which children see themselves has been warped and cracked, much has to change before child's play can be easy again. And that is where things stand just now in South Africa, as Randall Pinkston is about to tell us. Much is changing so that children can play.
For many black South African children, this is home. A legacy of apartheid. Life is hard with few essentials. A child often plays, not with toys, but with something someone has thrown away.
I am involved in the townships, and I started discovering hundreds and hundreds of children confined in shacks.
That heart-rending discovery changed Helen Lieberman's life, prompting her to give up a career in speech therapy to make changes in the lives of black South African children.
One of the things that upset me most of all was the children's lack of self-confidence, their repression, their fear, their inability to express themselves, or their fear to express themselves. And I wanted them to feel that they were loved, or that they could extend love. And there was nothing that I could find tangible, and then I suddenly thought of dolls. So I went to look for dolls, but I couldn't find dolls that looked like the children. I only found white dolls.
In the old South Africa, there were no black dolls. One manufacturer ridiculed Lieberman's request to make them.
And he refused. He laughed. He said, you know, he's not going to make them. They're not going to sell. Nobody likes black dolls or wants them. They're ugly. They're not wanted.
She is such a wonderful friend. And she and her
Lieberman's
husband,
search for black dolls led her to New York educator Linda Terry.
When she said, could you help me get black dolls for the children in the townships? I said, sure.
Why did you think the dolls were so important when there are obviously so many other critical needs?
I know that sunshine, joy in a child's life is just as important. And the fact that these children had been denied dolls that look like them was just something that I felt needed to be addressed. Now, we have to screen dolls, folks. We're not sending action figures with guns and knives and camouflage suits. I don't want to send that to South Africa. That's the wrong message.
Beginning with friends, churches, and synagogues, Linda Terry organized the South African Doll Project. The goal, collecting 15,000 dolls in 1 year.
Now, after I finish counting my dolls over here, what am I supposed to do?
Well,
put them back in the same box with the number count?
No. Oh, that would be too simple. You then take them out of the boxes.
The national effort quickly evolved into an unpredictable but rewarding experience for its participants.
And what I see when I see this sock, I see a very beautiful doll.
In Seattle, Washington, doll maker Laverne Hall mobilized a group of women and taught them how to make dolls.
And so you can see the legs, you can see the buttocks, and the arms are sewed right on the side, and there you have your baby.
Among the volunteers, Glenda Hughes, who lives in a Seattle homeless shelter.
I know I smile a lot, but every time I put a stitch in it, it's like I'm happy because I'm doing something for somebody, you know, that's going to make them happy.
You looking at how much paint I put there? Yes. How much dab of paint? Don't put any more than that.
At Frederick Douglass Academy in Harlem, New York, 15 students created 100 dolls.
Hey, is it light on dark or dark on light?
The history of South Africa.
Studied South African culture.
Up until through the struggle.
After raising the money, Linda Terry took the students on the field trip of a lifetime to South Africa. Their guide in South Africa, the woman who recruited Linda Terry, Helen Lieberman.
I'm Helen. I'm Mama. Mama Helen. Oh, now, darling. It's okay.
Lieberman is the founder of Ikamva Labantu, a social service program for children. With child caregivers known as mamas, Lieberman operates 800 daycare centers in South African townships. That's where the Americans delivered their dolls.
Hope you like it.
I felt like I was giving my heart and my soul to them, like, here, this is you. This is how beautiful you are. Take it and cherish it. And that felt really good.
Let's give a doll to a child, but more positively, let's make the dolls.
The need for black dolls, as well as jobs in South Africa, gave Lieberman and Terry an enterprising idea. Turn doll giving into doll manufacturing to help improve the economic future of the townships.
Apartheid hasn't gone. Economically, there still is apartheid.
And the answer is to bring in whatever we can to bring economic independence for people who are totally dependent.
Very good. Who did this?
A large department store is providing seed money to train township residents to start their own doll factory.
This doll project is bringing a good support to the people, to the black community, because people have been suffering, struggling to get jobs.
Mamas?
It's to give people the ability to have pride and self-worth and to be self-sufficient.
The children's caretakers, the mamas, say the dolls make a difference. Mesa Manata.
The children, when they handle the dolls, that at least they've got confidence in them. This looks like me, or this looks like my aunt, or this looks like this.
The Americans who brought the dolls left with something too. Linda Terry.
To think that we are making a small impact, thousands of miles away, many, many thousands of children, that is very fulfilling, I think, for all of the people who've been involved.
No one expects the dolls to resolve South Africa's pressing problems, but in a vital way, they are teaching children self-esteem as the adults learn self-empowerment.